Hi everyone. Today, Regina and I want you to take you on a journey that connects the past with the present, and that help us to reflect on what is the truly meaning of being a human in the 21st century. During the Renaissance, thinkers, artists, and scientists believed in the power of knowledge, beauty, and ethics to transform the world. They create the concept of the Renaissance man. Who is it? It's a person who developed multiple talents, who's thought through, and who believe in the value of education and human dignity. But what about now? How much of that spirit still lives in us? How have modern times changed our way of thinking, living, and learning? In this project, we will explore that humanism means back then, how it evolved, and how can we bring it back to life today. Because maybe the world still needs a Renaissance woman or man, and maybe we can be part of that new generation.
We are surrounded by technology, ideas, challenges, and constant change. But have we lost something essential? Back in the Renaissance, people believed that humans have the power to shape the world through knowledge, art, science, and ethics. They followed a new way of thinking, humanism, a philosophy that emphasized reason, education, creativity, and the dignity of each individual.
Classical humanism began with thinkers like Petrarch and Erasmus, who studied Greek and Roman texts to inspire a new way of living.
They believed education should not just train workers, but develop the whole person. From the mind, body, and soul. This project had depth. It wasn't just about facts, but forming people who could think critically and live ethically. This educational ideal inspired the Renaissance man, someone who connected disciplines, explored beauty, and aimed for wisdom.
Modernity changed everything. Science advanced, but so did war. We become more productive, but also more alienated.
Philosophers like Nietzsche, Marx, and Freud began to question the humanist ideal. Were we really becoming better?
Postmodernity adds new questions. Truth become relative, identity become fragmented. Can we still believe in the human potential?
We face new key problems: climate crisis, social inequality, information overload, and the disconnection of people from purpose.
But not everything is lost. Today, existentialisms like Sartre remind us we are responsible for creating meaning.
Feminist theory defends dignity and freedom for all. And environmental humanism teaches us that we must live in harmony with nature.
Digital humanism is rising too. Ethicians and thinkers are asking how can AI and technology serve human flourishing?
Today, several philosophical movements support a renewed form of humanism, one that empowers individuals to grow intellectually, ethically, and creatively in a global and technological society. Existentialism, for example, defends the idea that humans are free and responsible for giving meaning to their own lives through action, as seen in the works of Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir. Critical theory, coming from thinkers like Adorno or Habermas, invites us to question systems of power, mass culture, and inequality, reminding us that a modern Renaissance means not only personal growth, but also social awareness. Eco-humanism emphasizes our responsibility towards nature and future generations, blending human dignity with environmental ethics. And finally, Martha Nussbaum's capabilities approach expands the humanist project by focusing on real freedoms, what people are actually able to do and be in their societies. Together, these ideas suggest that the 21st century Renaissance woman is not just multi-talented but also conscious, ethical, and engaged with the world's urgent challenges. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Martin Luther King Jr. The Renaissance woman of the 21st century is not a painter and inventor only. It's someone who integrates disciplines and lives with intention.
There are scientists who respect the planet, creatives who fight for justice, and leaders who listen before acting.
They are emotionally intelligent, globally aware, and deeply curious.
They don't seek perfection, but just a transformation. They use knowledge, not just for a profit, but for a purpose, a change.
Interdisciplinary thinking, critical and ethical reasoning, social and environmental consciousness, continuous learner, and human-centered innovation. In a world of noise, we need voices of depth. In a world of speed, we need minds of reflection.
We believe a new renaissance is possible, one led by people who dare to be human again.
Let's be the Renaissance generation. Throughout history, humanism has reminded us that we are more than consumers, workers, or followers. We are thinkers, creators, and agents of change. The Renaissance wasn't just an era, it was a mindset, one that believed in the potential of human beings to grow through knowledge, to question, to imagine, and to act with purpose. Today we live in a different world, with new challenges, new fears, but also new opportunities. The 21st century Renaissance woman isn't defined of perfection of fame, but curiosity, ethics, and the courage to connect different fields in service of something bigger. In a time where everything feels fragmented, we believe humanism can help us reconnect with ourselves, with others, and with the world. So, what would we expect from the Renaissance generation of today? To learn, to feel, to create, to care. Maybe we're not just telling the story of a new Renaissance, maybe we are becoming it.